Hi everyone, welcome to GM channel. In this video, we'll discuss how to study an opening. I'll talk about the beginner level, the intermediate level, and also the advanced level in this video. So to start with beginner level, which is around like up to 800 probably. This is not an exact number, sometimes it can definitely vary, but I'm just giving you a number like this to get an overall understanding, that's it. So if you're a beginner level player, your focus should mainly be on tactics and making sure you don't miss any tactical opportunities when it's presented to you in general. Regarding the openings, not much of importance. Just learn some basic opening ideas. If you wish to play gambits, if you wish to go into more aggressive lines, definitely welcome to do that, because that is where you will really be able to establish and understand tactics much better when you play more aggressive or attacking systems. So until like you're like 800 level, your emphasis should be mainly on tactics, but play more aggressive openings. And moving on to the intermediate level, which is approximately like 800 above, and up till until like something like 1500 to 1600 level. So if you are somewhere in this level, we should move on to the next level of opening preparation, which is to start playing well-established openings that are played by strong players, and knowing opening ideas behind each and every move. So the general idea is to see opening is to get a good position in the middle game. This is the primary importance. In some cases, obviously, when your opponents are making some opening mistakes, they're not following the opening principles, you definitely have to go out for an attack and launch a strong attack right there in the opening. But otherwise, when both players are playing good openings, the idea is to generally get a good position into the middle game, a more comfortable position than our opponent. That should be the primary focus. In that, try to understand the idea behind each and every move rather than memorizing the moves. Memorizing the moves in the long run, it usually doesn't help much, because without understanding the ideas behind each and every move, you won't understand the overall plot. It's very difficult to uh, follow up after that. So better to understand each and every move. When I say each and every move, like for example, why does a knight go to a certain square? Why not the other ones? Why does a bishop go to a certain square? What is the pawn formation? What is the need to do this? So ask yourself these questions and understand the reason behind each and every move that is played. There is always a reason for every move that is played. If you understand that, it's much easier to understand. At the same time, you won't forget it very easily. That's the general idea. And many students have asked, what are the best openings in chess? Well, in chess, there are not any openings like best openings in general. There are several good openings. There are several good ways in which we can attain good position in the game. Based on the style that you have, sometimes some of the players can be aggressive, some of the players can be like more solid. So based on the style you have, you should definitely choose your openings. And until you reach like say 1500, 1600 or plus, don't stress too much yourself on the opening. The opening is only means to get a reasonable position into the middle game, and that is where your main focus should be on. So from beginner level, this is a little more importance into the opening, but mainly again, not all emphasis on the opening area. Now moving on to the advanced level. So I'm saying advanced is somewhere between 1600 to 2000 or 2200. So let's assume 2200 above our master level. So until then, we can assume this as an advanced level. Masters are like more advanced level players. So if you are falling in this category, 1600 to 2200 level, studying on openings is certainly much more important than how it was for the intermediate level. So assuming that you are in a level where you're like very good in tactics, now when an opportunity is presented to you, you never miss it, you rarely miss it. So that means opening should be also an important area where we have to work on. And when we are studying the openings in this level, certainly you can start with any opening books written by strong strong players, strong grandmasters, that could be a good start. Or if you think you're all on your own, start searching for games that players play in your opening. If you're playing a good opening, right? Usually, like many strong players also play such openings, and you can basically like more or less copy their moves and their ideas, and you can play it on and understand how how comfortable it is for you in your tournament games. But usually, when you're studying an opening, it's important to know many games that strong players play. We call this the model games. So you can understand the plans and the ideas behind those games and try to bring in your games as well. So model games, the more number of model games you know in an opening, the more understanding you develop in a certain opening. So usually like for a grandmaster level players, usually they are like very well updated with all the old games as well as the new games, so everything they know exactly what happened in those games. They'll try to uh, understand and improve on the existing games. That is probably the more advanced level. But at this point, if you are between the 1600 to 2200, it's important to know what exactly is existing, and more and more games if you're able to understand and remember, then you definitely become more stronger in an opening. So I think we are clear with opening preparation regarding the beginner level, the intermediate level, as well as the advanced level. And in my future videos, if you guys want any specific opening, any model games that you should know, please let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely try to bring in more model games, and also talk about the fundamentals of understanding a certain opening, which will throw some light on developing better understanding on each and every opening. So I'll see you all in the next video then. Thank you.